Hey there, dear viewers. Welcome to another powerful transmission of spiritual awareness and cosmic understanding. Today, we're going to talk in depth about the amazing energy that will happen on September 19th, 2024, when the lunar eclipse gate opens. This cosmic event is so big that it will have an impact on all of us, on our energy, our emotions, and our spirituality. This eclipse isn't like any other, though. If we aren't ready for it, it could totally overwhelm us, bringing about huge changes that will push us to the edge of our own evolution. The moon eclipse is not just something to look at from afar. It is part of one of the most powerful astronomical pairings of the year. It's an event that brings both big chances and big problems. This is why I'm calling this moment, "We won't survive this." The person you are now might not make it through the huge changes in energy that are about to happen. Figuring out how big this lunar eclipse is to fully understand how big what's coming is, you need to know that moon eclipses are like cosmic resets. At these times, the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon are all lined up properly. When these two bodies are lined up, the Moon is in the shade of the Earth, making it completely dark. For a short time, the darkness of space works as a reset button for our souls. It blocks out the old and makes room for the new. Eclipses are strong signs of ends and beginnings, but the September 19th, 2024 lunar eclipse is even more important because it happens at the same time as the opening of a cosmic portal, which lets huge amounts of energy from other dimensions flow into Earth. The changes in energy that are coming our way, we've never been through a door like this before. No matter what you believe, hold on to, or think defines you, this energy will make you question everything. It's a big getting rid of everything that doesn't serve your greatest good anymore. A lot of people may feel like their whole lives are changing because of this eclipse. You might feel like your foundation is shaking, and the things you've counted on for stability are being taken away. That's because they are. With this eclipse's energy, you can let go of the things that aren't serving your greatest good. The fears you've hidden and the beliefs that keep you small are the parts of yourself that are holding you back. This process will be 10 times stronger through the lunar eclipse portal. It will force you to face your shadow, your darkest fears, and the old patterns that don't fit with who you are becoming. The birth again through darkness. Some people feel like they are dying during this process. They may be losing their ego, old ways of thinking, or even relationships, jobs, or places to live that are no longer in line with their soul's path. But understand that every death means a new beginning. This energy might be too much for you to handle, but it's also the key to reaching your fullest potential. It's a chance to become a different person, get in touch with your true purpose, and start living in a way that is true to your soul. But being brave is needed for this change. You have to trust the unknown and let go of the safety nets you've built around yourself. We won't make it through this. I'm talking about the old you, the one who is stuck in limiting beliefs, fear, and a sense of not having enough. That part of you won't make it through this eclipse because the energy coming through the moon eclipse portal is too strong. The spirit here is cleansing, and if you hold on to old ways of being, they will be taken away. You might feel like you're losing it and everything is falling apart. But please understand, this is important. This is how the universe is making you change. Getting out of your comfort zone, you are being pushed out of your comfort zone so that the stronger, smarter, and more in tune with your true purpose you will be after this eclipse. I know it doesn't feel like it right now, but this is the cosmic push you've been waiting for. So, accept it. Know that what seems like destruction is actually something new being made. There is something much bigger coming after the life you are leaving behind. Surrendering is the best way to deal with this strong force. You can't stop or even try to stop the changes that are happening. In order to make this change, you should not hold on to the old too tightly. Be open to going with the flow instead. Believe that the things that are leaving your life are leaving for a reason. How to use common sense to get around the eclipse energy during this time? Meditation will help you the most. Each day, take some time to connect with your inner self, pay attention to your gut, and stay in the present. It can feel like chaos in the energy of the lunar eclipse portal, but grounding exercises will help you stay grounded as you go through these big changes. Clearing out your energy field is important. To do this, you can meditate, do breath work, do physical things like yoga, or spend time in nature. Being as clear and in tune as possible is important as the eclipse draws near, so you can fully receive the cosmic downloads that are coming your way. There will be a big change in our awareness during this eclipse. Is the lunar eclipse that will do that? Our time in history is very important, and the events of September 19, 2024 will be a turning point. This portal's energy is so strong that it will send waves through the whole group, speeding up our spiritual growth. In conclusion, this is a very important time for people who are ready. You shouldn't be afraid of the energy coming through this moon eclipse portal. You should welcome it. Now is the time to let go of the past, go into the future, and become your best self. This is the new beginning in the universe we've been waiting for. Embracing the lunar eclipse portal on September 19, 2024 for a profound awakening. Welcome back, dear viewers, to this path of understanding the universe and becoming more spiritually awake. We are on the edge of a truly amazing event, the moon eclipse portal on September 19, 2024. This portal will bring about deep changes for each of us and for society as a whole. This moon eclipse will set off a deep awakening with its powerful energy. You will start to see through the lies of the 3D world and live in harmony with higher dimensions of consciousness as we go through it. But for those who don't give in, this energy may feel too much and even harmful. So it's important to get ready. The easier it is to pass through this door, the more you can let go of the old. Get ready to use your spiritual skills, step into your power, and start living from the heart. There are an infinite number of possibilities in the universe, but you have to be ready to walk through them. About to change. Standing on the edge when September 19, 2024 comes around, remember that you are on the verge of a huge change. It's time to change, to let go of things that don't serve you anymore, and to step into a new world. It may seem like destruction at first, but it's really the start of something new, something bigger than we can imagine. Will you get through this? Not the person you are now, but the person you are changing into. The part of you that is in line with your soul's true purpose will come out stronger than ever. Prepare yourself because the road ahead is hard, but it also has a huge chance to grow and change you. The effects on individual and group consciousness. Now, let's talk about how this lunar eclipse portal will affect both your energy and the awareness of everyone else. Everyone and everything on Earth is linked, and when this powerful connection opens, it will send waves of change through every person, society, and system. You may have already felt something different in the air, like something big is coming. That's it. The veil between the physical world and the spiritual world is getting thinner, which lets energies from higher places flood into our world. People will reach a turning point driven by these forces, a time of spiritual awakening that has been building for years. There will be a spiritual change where people start to realize who they really are. This eclipse will be the start of what many people call the Great Awakening. You may have heard more people talking about awakening, spiritual growth, and 5D awareness. Many souls' flames will be lit by this eclipse, which will speed up their spiritual growth. Powerful improvements and obstacles. This eclipse will feel like a spiritual boost for people who are already on a spiritual road. Your intuitive skills will get stronger, your connection to higher worlds will get stronger, and your knowledge of the universe's deeper mysteries will grow. But there will be problems, as there are with any truly big change. You'll need to let go of what's holding you back in order to reach these new levels of awareness. It's time to get rid of old ideas, bad habits, and limiting ways of thinking. "We won't survive this" really fits here. The cosmic energy rush will destroy the old ways we think and live. People who are stuck in the material world and focused on power, accomplishments, and their own ego may find this time confused and scary. Changes in the world's politics, economy, and environment. The moon eclipse portal is likely to cause big changes in politics, the economy, and even the environment around the world. There are already signs of what's to come, like problems with world systems, natural disasters, and political unrest. These things are happening because the planet is being cleansed energetically. The Earth is also moving in tune with these higher energies because it is alive. This eclipse could set off events that break down old power and control systems even more. When governments and institutions are run by fear and influence, they may start to fall apart. This may sound scary, but it is an important part of the healing process. Structures that aren't working for the greatest good of all people will be replaced with ones that are more fair, compassionate, and spiritually aligned. Before the success, there was a breakdown like this: the rise of living with heart and community as the old systems fall apart. Community-based life is likely to come back, with people working together to help each other in ways we haven't seen in a long time. There will be a movement towards sustainability, living from the heart, and the idea that we are all linked through the web of awareness, and therefore one. You can expect your feelings to be stronger at this time. You might feel your fears, dreams, desires, and pain all stronger. This is because the spirit of an eclipse is like a mirror. It shows you what's been hidden in your mind. Things you've been avoiding or pushing down will come to the surface to help you heal. How to get through emotional purging? Know that emotional purging is an important part of the process, even though it may feel too much. Let yourself feel whatever comes up without judging it. Do something to let go, like cry, scream, or do something else. Honoring your feelings makes room for higher frequencies to enter your being, and they are the key to your transformation. You may go back and forth between highs and lows at this point. You'll feel deeply connected to the world one minute and fear or doubt the next. There's nothing wrong with this. Your body and mind are changing as you take in higher energies, so be kind to yourself. What it does to relationships. The effect of this eclipse on relationships is another important thing to know. One of the main ways we change and grow is through our relationships, and this eclipse will make us look closely at the links in our lives. If a friendship has served its purpose, it may be time to end. Even though it's hard, know that when you let something go, it makes room for something that is more in line with your better self. On the other hand, relationships that are based on spiritual connection and progress will grow stronger. This eclipse makes soul ties stand out as important. These are the relationships that push us to grow and make us the best versions of ourselves. Taking the next step in your soul's mission on a deeper level. This eclipse is telling you to fully follow your soul's path. The eclipse will shine a light on your path, showing you what to do next and how you can help other people. A lot of you watching this video have felt like you're here for a reason, that you have a bigger goal than just getting through the day. This eclipse will make that goal clearer. Get out from under your shadow and shine your light. The world has been getting you ready for this moment, and now it wants you to rise. It's a gift that energy is coming through this portal, but it also comes with a duty. You are being asked to be a leader and show others the way if they are still asleep to the bigger truths of the world. Your body is trying to tell you something through signs and coincidences. There is a lot going on in the world right now, and the signs and synchronicities are not just happening by chance. As the September 19, 2024 moon eclipse portal draws near, it's important to remember that this energy isn't just about what happens around you, it's also about how you react inside. How you see things and how willing you are to change are the keys to navigating this powerful cosmic force. We all have a hand in making our reality, and how you choose to interact with this energy will decide how you change. Hold on to the old ways of being and fight the changes. Or are you willing to face the unknown and hope that your soul will grow? Taking a step into the unknown. A big part of this eclipse that will be hard is having to step into the unknown. People are hardwired to find comfort in the familiar and hold on to what makes them feel safe and secure. The energy coming through this portal, on the other hand, wants us to do the opposite. It tells us to jump into the void and trust that our greatest path will lead us, even when we can't see what's coming. This is where real growth takes place. The universe works on the idea of flow, and we can experience an endless number of possibilities when we align with that flow, believe that our lives will happen at the right time, and give in to the cosmic currents. We have to let go of the need to control every part of our lives in order to do this. Taking control of your life when these global changes happen, it's important to remember that you have power. As it turns out, you are a strong person who can handle these changes with ease. You are being asked by the world to connect with your inner power and help yourself change. You can't just sit back and let life happen to you now. You have to actively shape your world. Take advantage of this chance to make strong plans for your life. What do you want to let go of? Are you ready to let go of some old habits, beliefs, or fears? Also, what do you want to make? What kinds of new relationships, events, and chances are you drawing into your life? The energy of the moon eclipse portal is a powerful force multiplier, so whatever you focus on during this time will get stronger. Take a moment to notice your feelings, thoughts, and goals. Don't think about what you fear, think about what you want to make. Always keep in mind that energy moves where attention goes. Co-creation and making things happen. This is your chance to take back control of your life, step into your power, and become more like the best version of yourself. Your fate is up to you, and the world is giving you the tools you need to make your dream life come true. Know that you are never alone, no matter how strong this energy feels. You are always being helped by the world, which guides you and sends you signs along the way. Along this road with you are your guides, angels, and ancestors, who are all spiritual beings who help and protect you. Because of this eclipse, you may feel even more connected to this group of spiritual helpers. You might get information downloads, intuitive insights, or vivid dreams that help you see your way more clearly. Pay attention to what they say. They're the universe's way of helping you deal with these changes. Do something to connect with your guides, like meditation, prayer, or just thinking about things in silence. First, ask them for help, and then listen with an open mind. You already know the answers you're looking for, and your spiritual team is here to help you get to them. Transformation of the group. Don't forget that you are part of a mass change. It's important to remember that millions of other people are going through the same thing you are. Everyone is in this together, and the more we help each other, the higher the energy of the planet will be. As September 19, 2024 gets closer, there are a few useful things you can do to get ready for the door to the lunar eclipse to open. Make a sacred space. Pick a place in your home where you can connect with the eclipse's spirit. This could be a quiet spot with candles, crystals, or other sacred items that are important to you. Reflect and let go. Think about what you want to let go of for a while. List the fears, doubts, or ideas that hold you back that you are ready to let go of. If you want to let go of the old during the eclipse, you can do an easy ritual like burning the paper. Spend time in nature to settle yourself. The energy of the eclipse can feel strong, so get out into nature to calm down. Go outside barefoot, take in some fresh air, and get in touch with the Earth's natural rhythms. Trust the process. Most importantly, trust that everything that happens to you during this eclipse is for the best. You are exactly where you need to be, and everything is happening at just the right time. A new chapter starts after the eclipse. You might feel different after the moon eclipse portal has passed. The eclipse's forces will keep affecting your life in the days and weeks that follow, making things clearer, more in sync, and giving you chances to grow. Some doors that were shut before may now open, and you may get new ideas that help you find your soul's true purpose. Trust that the things that leave your life are making room for something better to come in their place. This is the beginning of a new chapter, one that is full of potential, opportunity, and the energy of making things. You have been given a blank slate by the world. Now it's up to you to choose what you want to make. As we pass through the portal of the September 19th lunar eclipse, remember that the trip is far from over. In fact, it's only just starting. The effects of this stellar event will be felt all through the rest of the year, changing your life and the world around you. There are big changes happening right now, and you are being asked to help make these changes happen. There will be no going back after the lunar eclipse. The changes that have been building up for months will be sealed emotionally. This will be a clear turning point for many, whether it's in their relationships, jobs, or spiritual growth. If you feel like you've been stuck or not moving forward, new chances will come your way as you move closer to your soul's path. Get in touch with subtle energies and improve your spiritual practices. As the lunar eclipse gets closer, it's important to pay attention to the small forces around you. You can use this to help your spiritual practices, like energy healing, meditation, and manifesting. It can also help you connect with the universe's direction. Pay attention to your thoughts, your gut feelings, and the things that happen at the same time. These are ways the world talks to you and tells you what to do next. But keep in mind that this energy can be very strong. It could bring up old wounds, feelings you haven't dealt with, or limiting ideas you've buried deep inside. So that you can fully heal and step into your true power, the world wants you to face these shadows. Even though this process might be painful, know that it will only last for a short time. You are being cleansed by the fire of change, and when you come out the other side, you will be a more connected and true version of yourself. Daily routines to help new energies stay put to get the most out of this time. I suggest that you do things every day that help these new powers stay with you. Grounding, meditating, and doing breath work are all strong ways to keep the cosmic energy steady and make sure it flows easily into your body, mind, and spirit. Saying thank you first thing in the morning is a powerful way to connect with wealth and happiness. Make it a habit to write down 3 things you are thankful for every morning. By doing this, you train your mind to think about the good things in your life, which will bring more of them to you. Take some time to enjoy nature, especially in the days after the eclipse. The energy of Earth is stabilizing, and it will help you ground any extra energy you may be taking in from space. Feel free to walk barefoot on the grass, hug a tree, or just sit outside and enjoy the scenery. Having a link to nature is very important for keeping you grounded and balanced during these changes. Clearing the energy for renewal energy clearing is another good thing to do at this time. Getting rid of old energies will make room for new ones. You can do this by smudging your home with sage, using sound healing tools like Tibetan bowls or tuning forks, or visualizing a field of white light around you. As we move deeper into the phase after the eclipse, keep in mind that change does not happen in a straight line. You might go through highs and lows, clear times followed by fuzzy ones. All of this is part of the process. Trusting the trip is the most important thing you can do. Sometimes you might question everything, like your path, your goal, and even your link to the universe. It's normal to have these doubts, and they often happen right before a big breakthrough. When you start to doubt, remind yourself that the world has a plan for you, even if it doesn't make sense at the time. As you continue, remember to accept that you are where you need to be. Accept change and the unknown. As a strong teacher, the lunar eclipse portal shows us that the only thing that stays the same in life is change. It tells you to let go of power, accept what you don't know, and go with the flow of the universe. Everything you've been looking for will start to come into your life with ease and grace once you do that. Even though we've talked a lot about how to change yourself, it's important to remember that this eclipse is also causing a huge change in society as a whole. The world is going through a big change. Systems that aren't working for the good of all people are falling apart, making room for more fair and caring ways of living. Moving into a time when love, togetherness, and harmony, not fear and control, tell us what to do. As a person, you play a big role in this shift for everyone. The work you do on the inside affects everyone else, whether it's healing scars, raising your vibration, or following your soul's calling. You help awaken the world every time you choose love over fear or act from a place of compassion. The timeline of the new Earth, there will be a huge change in how we live, govern, and interact with each other as more people awaken to their real nature. We are breaking down old ideas that don't serve us anymore faster because of the eclipse. There may be some growing pains, but keep in mind that this is all part of growth as a whole. The best thing about this lunar eclipse portal is that it takes us one step closer to the new Earth, which is based on higher consciousness and is run by love, unity, and harmony. Several of you have already felt the pull towards this new world. You've been working on yourself, raising your energy, and getting in tune with the 5D frequency. This eclipse is a strong opening that will help the new Earth timeline become more stable. The old world will fade away as you move through the opening, and the new world will become clearer. At first, the signs might be hard to spot, but soon they will be clear. More people may start to awaken. More people may talk about awareness, and more people may move towards heart-centered, sustainable living. A stepping stone on the way, this moon eclipse on September 19 is a big step in the right direction. There is no going back from this point on. Old cycles are ending and new roads are beginning. These paths may take you to places you've never been before, but they are eventually in your best interest. These changes may be very hard, but they are meant to make you more aware and help you get closer to the life you've always dreamed of. As we stand on the edge of this powerful lunar eclipse, it can be hard to deal with how unclear the future seems. But remember that the world gives us the chance to grow through this uncertainty. What's unknown is where the magic takes place. Last Thoughts believe that each step you take forward, no matter how small or unimportant it may seem, adds to the bigger picture of your life. Fear will come up from time to time, but don't let it stop you from your goal. Being brave doesn't mean not being afraid, it means being able to move forward even when you're scared. Now is the time to take charge. Trust that your life will happen at the right time, and be brave enough to let go of things that no longer serve you. Right where you are is where you should be. Pay extra attention to your energy in the days and weeks after the eclipse. You might have times when you are very clear, then times when you are confused or feel emotionally free. All of this is part of the energy rebalancing that happens after a big event in the universe, like this one. Take care of yourself, pay attention to your body, and allow yourself to rest and think. Finally, stay connected to your society, to your spiritual practices, and to yourself. Find people who are on the same path of awakening and progress as you are. Talk about your problems, help each other, and get advice. Don't forget that we're not going through this alone. We are all linked, and when we work together, our individual changes are amplified and help bring about a global shift in awareness. Hey there, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like, follow, and share it. Keep an eye out for more updates as we move through this time of change. Keep your feet on the ground and stay in touch with the cosmic forces that guide us all.